Hello, 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 humanity. Back with you once again. Sorry about that. It's unfortunate I made that mistake, and then I repositioned myself, and I seem to have a better. I got better visuals for some strange reason. But anyway, humanity. With that being said, I want to give you the recipe really, really quick because I don't want to make a mistake and not give it to you. So what I did today, I have quite a few recipes that I've done. I want to share with you, but let me share this one with you quickly before my hands start shaking again. I made an all natural jalapeno peanut butter earlier today. No preservatives, no sugar, and I really should have gotten the unsalted peanuts because remember, humanity, I told you guys that I want to start trying to get some of the salt out as well as the sugar. You know, it really meant something today, humanity, to be able to take something as simple as a jar of inexpensive peanuts, and that I got from the dollar store. And the only thing that I added was maybe about a tablespoon of jalapeno sauce. And I mean, it was really exciting when you think in terms of the mentality change. You know, when I was sitting upstairs in that chair for 17, 18 hours, and, with the energy drinks just lined up, and and I was sick and I didn't know what was going on. I never in my wildest dreams, because remember, 30 years, I tore my own health down, right? And never in my wildest dreams did I foresee myself going an inexpensive store, getting getting a container of peanuts, and adding a tablespoon of jalapeno sauce, nothing else. That's all I put in the blender's cup. I put the entire content. I take that back. Half of the, because I didn't make a large quantity, I made a small quantity just to test it out. So I poured the half of. A half of dry roasted peanuts. I actually could have did cashews or pecans or walnuts. Those would have been healthier versions. But I'm just making a point, and it just felt good to know that it's so simple to make that kind of peanut butter. With no preservatives, no sugar. And so I took a half of a container of dry roasted peanuts, and I added 1 tablespoon. And remember, we talked about the spoons. The tablespoon is the larger of the spoons, and then the teaspoon is the smaller of the spoons. And all I did was I took 1 tablespoon of the jalapeno sauce, and I got that also at a very inexpensive price. And I blended that for maybe a good I want to say not even a good 2 minutes, and depending on if you want extra chunky or you want you want a smoother version, that'll determine the length of how long you'll run your blender. But it was really interesting to see how. My mentality has changed in terms of, even thinking along those lines. So I made the peanut butter, no preservatives. Put it in after I blended it. I put it over in a canister, a little jar that I had saved from something else that I had purchased and used up. I used the entire quantity, and I washed it out and saved it. And that's all I did. I just scooped all of the peanut butter out. The homemade peanut butter that took me maybe about a minute to prepare, and no sugar, not laden with sugar, not laden with preservatives. And then after I put that to the side, then I made my avocado bread, which was really, really simple. And I didn't put any eggs in it. Not to say that there's nothing wrong with eggs, because it's egg compatible, as well as if you wanted to try, if you wanted to supplement it with flax seeds and some water, or if you just wanted to get plant-based egg substitute, either one would do. So what I did was I took one, maybe about, I want to say a fourth of a cup, maybe about a fourth of a cup of avocado. and I put that in a bowl. It's so similar. I prepared it almost identical to the bread recipe that I have there on the channel. The only thing I did, as opposed to having cream cheese, your avocado was loaded with so many nutrients and what have you. I substituted the cream cheese for the for with the avocado, and I place that and make sure your avocado is rather soft. It'll work better for you. And I put 1/4 of cup of the avocado in a bowl. I put maybe about fourth of a fourth of a cup of cheese. I use Colby the block, and I put that in a bowl and I put it in the microwave. You know how we do it. Like I say, I've gone over that recipe a million times, and it's on the channel. And I put that in the microwave for maybe about a count of 50 to 70. It depends. If it starts popping, to take it out immediately. I stirred that, and then I did the same thing I did with all of my other bread recipes. I poured in. Maybe about 4 tablespoons of oat flour. And remember, once you put your oat flour in and you stir it at least just one time, it should mimic dough immediately. If it's too crumbly, go in with a little bit more avocado and a little bit more cheese. But you should have a nice smooth dough consistency, and you'll stir that, a little bit more. I was just using the one time as a reference that it mimics dough. So anyway, you'll take that, and you'll get your parchment paper and put that on a cookie sheet, or you can. I prefer a flat surface, but if you want to do a round cake pan, that's fine. Just make sure that your parchment paper covers whatever your bakeware is, your baking pan, and then you're going to a scoop up. That should give you 2 slices of bread. If you want more bread, I don't know if you want to just go and do it individually, or if you have a large enough pan and a large enough appliance, you just increase your ingredients, to feel safe. Maybe do 2, and then put your ingredients in for another 2. However you want to do it, you have the recipe and the ingredients for 2, and you just increase it by 4, by 6, however you want to do it. And so you form your dough into a slice of bread, and then it won't look exactly like bread. Remember, our aesthetics thus far haven't gotten to culinary perfection. But the thing is, we're trying to get on the other side of cravings and losing weight and feeling better and getting to health and wellness. So some of us will forego a little bit of the aesthetics, and we'll learn as we go. But we're trying to get to the other side. Hey, humanity. With that being said, so you're going to preheat your oven to 375 to 400, and you'll bake your avocado bread for maybe about from 7 to 10 minutes, depending on your appliance. Because remember, this is cheese and then avocado. And it's not like, you have a lot of yeast and, regular flour and what have you. So you won't need such a long duration in your cooking time. So, hey, with that being said, you'll cook your avocado bread for 7 to 10 minutes. And so that's a nice appetizer. I hope you'll think, you take your peanut butter after your avocado bread has cooled. You have an affordable snack, or sometimes you may just want to make a sandwich out of it. Take your peanut butter and make your peanut butter sandwich, depending on your day. But it's an option. And remember, that's the purpose. That's a lot of the purpose of the channel. Well, it's varied, I should say. That's part of the purpose of the channel, getting that variety. Because the last thing that we want to do, remember, I was eating the equivalent of 4 adults and eating a box of donuts, a bag of cookies, candy treats, and at the end of the day, I was still craving sugar. So we don't want to get those cravings back, and most certainly we don't want to get bored and go back, and not remain in our lifestyle eating. We want to eat as healthy and nutritious as possible, and hopefully, for a lot of us that are in the struggle and are really, really trying to get on the other side of our health. So we certainly, want as much variety in as possible. So, hey, with that being said, humanity, I was watching a movie yesterday. It was really, really good. And it dealt with soldiers and combative attacks and submarines, right? So anyway, I won't tell you the title of the movie, and neither will I share the story completely. But there was something that was really, really interesting within the movie. One of the soldiers stayed behind when this in this combative fight between one one of the one of the enemies along with the other. These particular soldiers, one of them stayed behind when they were instructed to go back to the submarine, and so he stayed back to give his other fellow soldiers a fair chance, where he was captured. And all of the soldiers were thought to be on the submarine, but there was one that stayed and hid within the rocks. And he went back, and he got back just in time. He rescued his fellow soldier because, it was really, really getting ready to be bad. But I'm saying all that to say this, humanity. How many of you, with tears in your eyes, and I know I say that sounds so redundant, but with tears in your eyes or tears in your heart, or just an aching of something that's hurting you and that has been hurting you, and you have allowed this thing to hurt you so long to where you've lost track of self, you've lost track of and just your momentum and just staying abreast of trying to get on the other side. You're exhausted now. This thing is just literally just wearing you out. Those soldiers, they were tired and they were fatigued. And then the one soldier, he was at safety, but he would not allow his loyalty and his concern for his fellow soldier. It wouldn't allow him to just rest comfortably and leave this other one soldier that risked his life for the other soldiers to make it to safety. He went back and he saved his life. I wonder how much more humanity, in spite of the fact that you're hurting, in spite of the fact that, be it snaking, be it, of course, the undesirables, the hurt, the pain, and the suffering, wherever that may emanate from. I tore my own health down, 30 years of, not eating the way I should and consuming just awful things. But whatever the thing is that's hurting you, humanity, I wonder if it would be at all possible for you to take your directives, for you to take your direction from here on out without so much consideration to the pain, to the hurt and the suffering that has gone on yesterday and the day before that, and with just some extra added energy. And I know that's easier said than done. You can literally be exhausted, literally be just fatigued with hurt, pain, and suffering that has gone on for so long. I wonder if you took your directives today and starting your week with the fact that you're going to re-energize, rejuvenate with the thought that you're changing nothing but your mentality, and that mentality is that you're gonna go about this thing just a little bit longer, and you're gonna try just a little bit harder, because hey, humanity, you deserve some peace. You do. I know you get tired of me saying that, but it's true. You're a human being and you're a masterpiece. You are masterfully made. And then at the end of the day, can you just imagine, with whatever that thing is, however difficult and however horrible it is, you're still standing, humanity. No one can take that away from you. You can get insurmountable odds. You can get a lot of talk, even if it's toxicity that's in your own head, telling you you can't do it, you can't get on the other side, it's gone on too long, and what have you. I wonder if you would give your own self just a dose of an invisible elixir that's fortified with nothing but you can make it. You can make it. And with your reference point being you're still standing. Hey, humanity, you see my hand is shaking again. I got to go. But this time I'm going to come back with my consistency. Once again, I'll just bring the shaking hands. I'll bring the not so nice visuals, but I'll just be back on a regular basis. So we'll do it however we do it. Hey, humanity, these undesirables, the hurt, pain, and suffering, wherever yours emanates from, you're awesome enough to where you can handle it. I believe in you. Your brothers and sisters behind you, on the side of you, and in front of you, we can relate. Let's do it together, humanity. Don't give up and don't you quit. Take care of yourself. Hey, I gotta go. Hands shake it, shake it, shake it. Take care. Bye bye.